You think you know how animals talk? Of course, we all do. A dog's bark, a cat's meow, the roar of a lion echoing across the savannah. These are the sounds we've grown up with, the classic animal sound bites. But what if I told you that's just scratching the surface?
That everything we can hear is barely a single word in a massive, hidden dictionary of communication.
What if I told you that right now, all around us, animals are having complex conversations on frequencies our ears can't pick up and using senses we don't even have?
They're sending warnings, finding mates, and giving directions with a completely silent, invisible language. Here at Dumb It Down, we're about to put on our decoder glasses. We're going to translate these silent signals and reveal a hidden world of animal communication you never knew existed. The chemical social network. Let's start with something you can't see, hear, or touch, but it rules the lives of billions of creatures. Scent. And I don't just mean a dog sniffing a fire hydrant. We're talking about a chemical language so precise it's like a mix of GPS, a weather report, and a social media status all rolled into one. This is the world of pheromones. Imagine you're an ant. You've just found a fallen mango, a jackpot of sugary gold for your colony. You can't just sprint back to the nest shouting, "Hey guys, I found it!" So, what do? As you walk back, you leave an invisible trail of chemical breadcrumbs called pheromones. It's a living map that screams, "Follow me for the good stuff." The better the food, the stronger the trail, basically telling your friends exactly how excited they should be. The whole colony can then mobilize, following this scent map with perfect accuracy. It's like a natural chemical superhighway, coordinating thousands of individuals without a single word. But it's not just ants. When your cat rubs its face on your leg, it's not just being cute. It's leaving a scent mark from glands on its head. It's a quiet but firm statement. This human is mine. This couch, also mine. Male hippos use their tails to fling their dung as far as possible, creating pungent signposts that scream, "Keep out." And a male moth has antennae so sensitive it can detect the unique mating pheromone of a female from over 2 miles away. Think about that. It's like being able to smell one specific cookie from the next town over. This chemical world is a constant flood of information, messages of danger, desire, and identity, all floating on the breeze, completely undetected by us. The unheard orchestra, sounds beyond our ears. Okay, so animals are talking with chemicals, but what about sound? We can hear that, right? Well, yes and no. The human ear is an amazing piece of biological tech, but it has its limits. We can't hear the highest highs or the lowest lows, and in those forbidden zones, a whole secret symphony is playing out. Take elephants. These gentle giants are famous for their complex family lives. But how does a matriarch coordinate her herd across miles of open savanna? She rumbles. But this isn't a rumble you can always hear. Many of their calls are in what's called infrasound, frequencies so low they're below what humans can hear. Imagine a sound so deep it's more of a feeling, a vibration that travels not just through the air, but through the ground itself. That's infrasound. These powerful, low-frequency calls can travel for miles, passing right through forests and hills that would block other sounds. An elephant can essentially send a group text to family up to 4 kilometers away, warning them about danger, pointing them to water, or just letting them know it's time to go.
Studies have even shown that elephants have unique rumbles for each other.
basically calling each other by name. The level of communication we once thought was just for humans. They're having private conversations across vast distances, and to us, it's completely silent.
Now, let's jump to the other end of the spectrum, ultrasound. In the pitch black ocean or the dead of night, sight is useless. This is where dolphins and bats become masters of sound. They use echolocation, sending out high-frequency clicks, way too high for us to hear, and listening for the echoes. But this isn't just a simple sonar ping. A dolphin's brain uses these echoes to build a detailed 3D image of its surroundings. It's like a real-life Marauder's map from Harry Potter, revealing the location, size, shape, and even the texture of everything nearby. And their sounds go way beyond just navigating. Dolphins use a complex language of whistles and clicks to stay in touch and coordinate hunts. They even have signature whistles that work like names, and they'll mimic another dolphin's whistle to get their attention. Researchers are just now starting to decode this vocabulary with the help of AI, discovering they have a whole language for different situations. They literally live in a world that is painted with sound. The language of light and dance. Communication isn't just what you smell or hear. For many animals, seeing is believing. But they see the world in ways that would be pure science fiction for us. Down in the deep ocean, where sunlight is a distant memory, communication becomes a light show. Welcome to the world of bioluminescence. In the crushing dark, animals make their own light. The famous anglerfish uses a glowing lure to tempt prey right into its mouth. Some squid, instead of squirting ink to escape, will shoot out a cloud of glowing liquid to create a brilliant distraction. But it's also a language. Fireflies use unique flashing patterns as a silent Morse code of love in the twilight. Down in the deep sea, lanternfish have unique patterns of light-producing organs all over their bodies. These patterns identify their species and even their gender, letting them find each other and swim together in the endless dark.
But maybe the most famous visual language doesn't involve light. It involves a dance.
When a honeybee finds a great patch of flowers, she flies back to the hive and performs one of the most incredible messages in nature: the waggle dance. This isn't just a happy jiggle. It's a precise, symbolic language. The bee performs a figure-8 pattern. The angle of the waggle in the middle tells the other bees the exact direction of the food relative to the sun. The length of that waggle tells them precisely how far to fly, and the dance's intensity signals just how good the food is.
Think about that. It's a dance that works as a biological GPS. It's like a pilot coming back to base and performing a routine that tells the others, fly 45 degrees to the sun for 1 mile, and you'll find the best donuts of your life.
While this dance is largely an innate genetic marvel, a young bee still has to watch it to perform it perfectly. It's a reminder that even in the insect world, communication can be incredibly sophisticated. From chemical trails to subsonic rumbles and dances that work like maps, the animal kingdom is in a constant, vibrant conversation. Which of these secret languages blew your mind the most? The elephants with names, or the bees with their GPS dance? Let us know in the comments. And if you want to keep decoding the amazing world around us, make sure to subscribe to Dumb It Down and hit that notification bell. Our planet is humming with information. It's a symphony of signals happening all around us, in the air, in the water, and under our feet. We just don't have the right equipment to tune in. The bark, the meow, the roar, that's just the public broadcast. The real, detailed conversations are happening on private, encrypted networks. So next time you see an ant trail, or hear a bee buzz by, or watch a cat rub against a chair, remember what you've learned.
You're not just seeing random animal behavior, you're witnessing a secret conversation, a message sent and received in a language we were never meant to hear. The world is so much more talkative than we ever imagined. And as we keep listening, really listening, we're just beginning to understand all it has to say. Stay curious.